Hello everyone, I am Ranjit from Informatica Global Customer Support. In this video, we will see how to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source in CDGC. The agenda of today's session is: what is Microsoft SQL Server Script Scanner? What are all the supported object types of Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source in CDGC? What are all the prerequisites to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Scripts Catalog source in CDGC? And then we will see on the steps to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source along with a quick demo. What is Microsoft SQL Server Script Scanner? Microsoft SQL Server Script is a set of Microsoft SQL statements stored in files that you can use to run sequential scripts. In CDGC, we use the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source to extract metadata from the Microsoft SQL Server Script system and display the metadata in Data Governance and Catalog. Supported object types. Metadata Command Center extracts the following objects from a Microsoft SQL Server Script source system. The objects are calculation, folder, script, statements. Prerequisites to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source. To extract Microsoft SQL Server Script metadata, you need account access and permissions to the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source and the Microsoft SQL Server source system. Verify that the administrator has following permissions. Read permissions to access the folder containing scripts. And then the below permissions to configure the Microsoft SQL Server connection. Now we will see on the steps to configure the Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source along with a quick demo. In order to create a Microsoft SQL Server Script Catalog source, we will be required to create a connection in Administrator Service first. To do that, navigate to Administrator Service, click on Connections and create a new connection. Here I have provided the connection name, type as SQL Server and other connection details to connect to SQL Server system. Once the connection details are provided, click on Test Connection. And once test connection was successful, save the connection. And then navigate to Metadata Command Center, click on New, select SQL Server Script Catalog source, and under Connections, choose the connection which we created in Administrator Service. And then click on Next. Under Runtime Environment, choose a valid runtime environment. And under Filter Conditions, click on Filter Conditions and we can provide the filter in any of the below supported format. And while providing the filter, make sure that the paths were not repeated between scripts root directory path and filter path. And provide the default database and default schema. Once the details are provided, save the catalog source. And then run the catalog source. Here I have already created a catalog source with same configurations. And once the jobs were completed successfully, we could see the assets in Data Governance and Catalog. Here we could see the SQL file is extracted, and inside the SQL file we could see the statements were extracted. And in the code page, we could see the statement that is present in the SQL file. Here we are loading a table customers new from another table customers. And under lineage tab, we could see the lineage for the same. Here the data is moving from customers to customers new via the SQL script. And under relationships tab, we could see the relationships that were applicable for this particular statement. We would love to hear feedback from you. Thanks for watching.